गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्बा त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः। पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। गीताशास्त्रमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः पुमान् विष्णोः पदमवाप्नोति भयशोकविवर्जितः। गीताध्ययनशीलस्य प्राणायामपरस्य च नैव सन्ति हि पापानि पूर्वजन्मकृतानि च। मलनिर्मोचनं पुंसां जलस्नानं दिने दिने सकृद्गीताम्भसि स्नानं संसारमलनाशनं। गीतासु गीता कर्तव्या किमन्यैः शास्त्रविस्तरैः या स्वयं पद्मनाभस्य मुखपद्माद्विनिसृता। भारतामृतसर्वस्वं विष्णोर्वक्त्राद्विनिसृतं गीता गङ्गोदकं पीत्वा पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। एकं शास्त्रं देवकीपुत्रगीतमेको देवो देवकीपुत्र एव एको मन्त्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा। शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैः स्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। अस्तु। So we were doing the Kthwanta, right? In the previous class, we stopped at page number 133. Did we start 134? Yeah, we did 134 and 135, I think, right? Yes.
I'm Bhagini.
Okay. So we saw Kthwanta and Lyabanta. Both are pratyayantas to the dhatus. And after the dhatu gets this pratyayanta, the word becomes avyayam, means indeclinable, means it will not change with vachana, linga and vibhakti. Okay. And then we use this to indicate the kriya done by a karta when the karta does more than one action. So two or more actions when a karta does, the first action is usually represented with kthwanta or lyabanta when we are joining the sentences. Kthwanta and lyabanta. And we use kthwanta when the dhatu does not have an upasarga, and we use lyabanta when the dhatu has a upasarga. That is the only difference between kthwanta and lyabanta. Otherwise, application wise and it is the same. So we use it to indicate a kriya that has already been done by the karta, especially when we are joining the sentences. Okay. So we have completed page number 134 and 135. In 135, for different kriya padams, we have the kthwanta rupam and then lyabanta rupam also with a particular upasarga. So when the upasarga changes, the lyabanta also will change. Not for all the upasargas, a dhatu will have the same form of lyabanta. Depending on which upasarga it has, the lyabanta can change. There can be more than one upasarga also for a dhatu. Okay. So let us move on to page number 136. So Geetha Sopanam, book 1, page number 136. Here we have an abhyasa. Yathodaharanam lyabanta rupani likhata. Udaharanam asti pra plus kshalayati, prakshalya. The kriya padam will be prakshalayati. Okay. But the lyabanta form will be prakshalya. If the pra was not there, if it is only kshalayati, then the kthwanta rupam would have been kshalayitva. Okay. But since we have the upasarga here, prakshalya means after washing, after cleaning, after any kind of cleansing. Okay. Now let us see. A plus gacchati. The kriya padam is agacchati. What will be the lyabanta form? Agatya. Agatya. Swati Bhagini, your voice is breaking. Agatya, not Agatva. It is yes, Agatya.
I too can't hear you well. Yeah, Agatya.
Agatya. Okay. Anantaram. Pari plus Ganayati. What will be the lyabanta form? Pariganaya. Pariganaya.
Pariganaya.
It is already given here. It is Pariganaya. Okay, because it is a little different, they have given us. Okay, Pariganaya. Nir plus Gacchati. Nirgacchati will become
Nirgatya.
Nirgatya.
Sam plus Sthapayati.
Samskritha.
Samskritha. Sanstapya. Okay.
Yeah.
Sam plus harati. Samharati is the Kriyapadam. The Lyabanta form will be
samharitya,
samhritya. Samhritya. Okay. Pari plus tyajati. Parityajati will become Parityajya. Anantaram. A plus chadayati. Achadya. It is given here. Achadya. Okay. Means to cover. Achadanam means to cover. Anantaram. Pra plus apnoti. The Kriyapadam. The Kriyapadam is prapnoti. The Lyabanta form will be prapya. Anantaram Swati Bhagini. Sam plus apnoti. Sam plus samapya. Samapya. Why? Because apnoti. Apnoti is like pra plus apnoti prapya. Like that, sam plus apnoti samapya. Apya it will become. Samapya means after completing. Okay. Here apnoti by itself, the Kriyapadam apnoti means to obtain. Okay, like prapnoti. With pra, the meaning has been enhanced. So apnoti means to obtain or to like to get something, like we are obtaining something. The prefix pra is only enhancing the meaning of that apnoti. So prapnoti also means to obtain something. But when the prefix sam is added, then the meaning changes. The meaning of the Kriyapadam changes. It will be like completion, samapya, after completing. Okay. Anantaram. Sam plus ikshate. Samikshya. Correct. After examining, like that. After watching, after seeing, after examining. Samikshya. Okay. Nir plus ikshate.
Nirikshya.
Nirikshya also means to wait. It can also mean to see. It can also mean to wait. Okay. So after waiting, because this is in Lyabanta form, after in the meaning we have to say after waiting, after examining, after obtaining. In that sense, the Lyabanta forms are used. So Sindhu Bhagini, we are on page number 136 of Geetha Sopanam, book 1.
Dhanyawada Bhagini.
And then we have 136.
136. Okay.
We are doing the Lyabanta forms. Pra plus namati. Pranamati. Normally the Kriyapadam would be pranamati. The Lyabanta form will be
pranamya.
Pranamya. Pranamya. Uttamam. Means having saluted. After offering salutations actually. V plus ganayati. Viganaya. Okay. Here Ganayati is to count. Viganayati also means to count only. There isn't that much difference in the meaning. Anantaram. Ut plus tishtati.
Utthaya.
Uttamam. Utthaya means after standing up. Okay. So sa utthaya gayati. She, after standing up, is singing. In that sense. Sa utthaya gayati. Geetam gayati. Okay. Like that we can use. Anubhavati. Anubhuya. Anubhuya. If it is only bhavati, then bhutva. Okay. But anu, the prefix is there, so we have to use lyabanta. Anubhuya. Anantaram. Pari plus veshayati. Pariveshayati. Pariveshya. Pariveshayati means to distribute. Like distribute in the sense serving also. We can use it in the sense of serving. Like mother serves the family when they are eating, right? There also we can say pariveshayati, distribute, in the sense of distribute or serving. Pariveshya will be the Lyabanta form. Abhi plus nandati. Abhinandya means Abhinandati means to appreciate, right? To congratulate somebody, to appreciate their work. Abhinandya, having appreciated after congratulating, like that. Upakaroti.
Upakritya.
Upakritya. Swati Bhagini, I'm hearing ktva pratyayanta from you sometimes.
Yes. Sorry.
Upakritya. Okay, means upakaroti means like doing beneficial, and doing something that benefits the others. Upakaram karoti. Upakaroti. Okay, upakaram karoti. So upakritya means doing, after doing something that benefits them. Uddharati. Uddhritya. Uddhritya. Dharati normally means to wear or to carry something, right? So uddhritya means to make an impact on somebody. Like when somebody does something, it makes an impact on people around him, good way or bad way. So uddhritya, but usually this is used in a good sense only. Uddharinchatam antam. In Telugu we say uddharinchatam. Like that, we can look at it in that meaning. Okay, so we do something that benefits the other person. It is a little different from upakaroti. Upakaroti is to simply help. But uddhritya is a little bit stronger. It is used in a stronger sense. Okay, you are going beyond your way to benefit that person. Then we say uddhritya. Okay, V plus charayati. Vicharya. Okay, vicharya means after. So charayati here can mean several things. One is to eat, to make eat. Charati is to eat. Okay, charati is to graze or eat. Charayati is to make somebody eat or graze. Okay, so dhenuhu charati, Krishnaha dhenum charayati. Okay, he made the cow to eat. In that sense, charayati. So here charayati, it can be used as to make somebody eat or to move also. It can also be used in the sense of moving. Okay, like chalati. Chalati, like that charati also can mean to move. In two ways we can use this. So that is the meaning of the Kriya Padam charayati. But after we, vicharya can be used in the sense of vicharinchadam, like inquiring. Okay, like thinking about it, like analyzing it. In that sense also we can use the meaning of vicharya. Anantaram, pra plus padyate.
Prapadya.
Prapadya means, padyate means like at the feet. Okay. Prapadyate means also like that only, but like but it is used in the sense of surrendering ourselves. When we surrender ourselves to the Lord, what do we do usually? The word surrendering is used like falling at somebody's feet. Like we kind of express our act of surrendering by falling at somebody's feet, right? So in that sense, prapadya means surrendering. Sashtangam is the physical act. Kani when you surrender complete ga mee manasa vacha inka vallaki ankitam aipotaru. So that is surrendering. Simply falling on one's feet is different. But surrendering is the complete, your mind and everything you surrender to them. ఇంకా వాళ్ళ ఆధీనంలోకి వెళ్ళిపోతారు మీరు. Like how Annamaya, Ramadasu, they have surrendered to Lord Rama and to Lord Venkateshwara. Like that, surrendering is like completely giving ourselves to somebody. That is surrendering with devotion. Okay, prapadyate means with devotion. When you surrender yourself to somebody with devotion. Usually surrendering, we represent that by falling on somebody's feet. But falling on somebody's feet does not always mean that they are surrendering. But usually that is how you show, right? When we surrender, we kind of show that with that kind of action. but not necessarily always. Anantaram. Sambhashate.
bhashya.
Sambhashya means after conversing. Okay. So some here is only enhancing the meaning of the word bhashate. Okay. Anantaram. Koshtakat shuddham lyabanta rupam chitva riktasthane likatha. Okay. So vilikhya. So here two columns are given. From these two columns, we have to pick the correct form. Okay. So in the first one, we have vilikhya and vilikhitva. We are asked to identify the correct lyabanta form. So vilikhya is the correct lyabanta form. Vilikhitva is not, because with the upasarga we won't get ktva. We get lyap pratyayanta only. So vilikhya is the correct form. Anitva, aniya. Which is the correct one?
Aniya.
Sampreshayitva, sampreshya.
Sampreshya.
Vijnaya, vijnatva.
Vijnaya.
Vijnaya. Udhritva, udhritya.
Udhritya.
Dhritya. Samapya, samapayitva.
Samapya.
Samapya. Vicharya, vicharayitva.
Charya.
Vicharya. Udghatya, udghatayitva. Udghatya. Okay. So ghatayati is the kriyapadam here, and ud is the upasarga. So ghatayati is to
Open.
open. But udghatayati is to open actually. Ghatayati by itself means to bring together. Okay. By the word, by adding the prefix ut, the meaning has changed to the opposite meaning. So udghatya means to open. Udghatayati means to open. Dwaram udghatayati. Saha dwaram udghatayati. He opened the door. But ghatayati means to close, to bring something together. Okay. So udghatya is the correct form. Pravishtva and pravishya.
Pravishya.
Pravishya means after entering. Ahuya, ahutva. Ahuya means inviting. Okay. Ahuya is to invite, to call also. When you are calling somebody, ahvayati, we use the same. Okay. So it need not always mean inviting in a very formal way. It can also mean simply calling. Mata balakam ahvayati. Okay. Mother called the boy. She does not always invite him like how you invite a guest. She simply calls him, come and eat food, and for whatever reason, like that. Ahuya. Ahvayati will become ahuya in lyabanta form. In our daily conversation, when you are calling somebody on the Duravani, also they are using this word only. The Samskritha Bharathi people and all. When in English we say, I called you, but you were not there. So here, in that sense also, ahvayati kriyapadam can be used. Okay. Anantaram. Samhritva, samhritya. Samhritya. So samharati will be the kriyapadam. Samharati means to kill. So samhritya. Pariveshya, pariveshayitva. Pariveshya means after distributing, after serving. Uthitva, uthaya. Uthaya, after standing up. Okay. Anantaram. Yathodaharanam lyabantarupasya upayogena vakyadvayam vadata. Okay. Chhatraha vidyalayam pravishtavan patitavan. So we are asked to join these two using lyabanta form. Chhatraha vidyalayam pravishya patitavan. After entering the school, the boy studied. Tvam sarva dharman parityaja mamekam sharanam vraja.
Sarva dharmanam parityaja.
Parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja.
Tvam sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Okay. After you leave everything, then you take sharanam in me. Okay. Sanjayaha Keshavarjunayoho samvadam samsmarati hrishyati.
Sanjayah Keshavarjunayo samvadam samskritya rushyati.
Samskritya hrishyati. Okay, we'll do one at a time so that it will be clear. So Bhavana Bhagini told just now, Sanjayah Keshavarjunayoho samvadam samsmritya hrishyati, means after remembering the samvada, means the conversation between Krishna and Arjuna, Keshava and Arjuna, he felt happy. Anantaram, Sindhu Bhagini, you try this. Duryodhanaha Acharyam upasangacchate braviti. Sindhu Bhagini, you're on mute. Okay. Jayprad garu meer cheppandi.
Duryodhanaha Acharyam upasangacchate braviti. Upasangamya.
Upasangamya braviti means having approached his guru, Duryodhana spoke. Okay. Anantaram Swati Bhagini, yogi dvarani sanyachati manaha hridi sthapayati.
Yogi dvarani samgatva gatya manaha hridi stapayati.
So sangatva no, yachati is the kriya padam here. Sangyachya, yeah, that is.
Okay.
Is it given as ga in your books?
No, I thought it became a joint word. My mistake, Bhagini. I redo it. Yogi dvarani samyachya
manaha hridi sthapayati. So samyachati means to restrain. Okay. So here dvarani means all the senses. We can look at them as the different senses from which we perceive the outside world, right? So that is why they are referred to as dvarani here. Means dwaras, like through the eyes you see the world, through the ears also you hear and feel the world, like that. So he restrained, the yogi restrained all his senses, and he had that control. He controlled his mind. Manaha hridi sthapayati. Anantaram. Pranam bruvoh. Okay, Bhagini. Okay, Sindhu Bhagini. Pranam bruvoh madhye aveshayati dhyanam karoti.
Okay. Pranam bruvo madhye aveshya dhyanam karoti.
Avishya.
Dhyanam
karoti. Here bhru means eyebrows. Bhru means eyebrows. Okay. Bhruhu it is called. The ekavachana is bhruhu. Bhruvoho is shashti vibhakti dvivachanam. So bhruvoho madhye. Okay, between the two eyes. Middle of the two eyebrows, not eyes, middle of the two eyebrows. So pranam is in the middle of your two eyebrows. Okay, that is where it is there. Dhyanam karoti means focusing on the point between the two eyebrows. Dhyanam was done. Okay. Anantaram. Swati Bhagini, Purnasya Purnam Adatte, Purnam Eva Avashishyate.
The word for Adatte, Purnasya Purnam. Sorry, Bhagini.
Shall I tell? My turn has not come. Adaya.
Adaya. Okay. Purnasya Purnamadaya. Like we have this, no? Purnamadaha Purnamidam. In that shloka, you will get that. Okay. Okay. Anantaram.
Manavaha Swakarmana.
Pramila Bhagini, you tell this. Manavaha Swakarmana Devam Abhyarchati Siddhim Vindati.
Manavaha Swakarmana Devam Abhyarchya Abhyarchya Siddhim
Vindati. Swakarmana Devam Abhyarchati means with his karmas he worshipped the god and then he obtained Siddhi. Okay. Anantaram. Tvam mama upadesham vimrisha yathecham kuru. Bhavana Bhagini.
Tvam mama updesham vimrushya yathecham kuru.
Vimrishya yathecham kuru. Mama upadesham vimrishya. Okay. Yathecham kuru. Vimrishya means vimarshanam. Vimarshayati we say, no? Vimarsha. So means analyzing. Means looking into it, like analyzing upon it, like reflecting upon it. And then you do what you want to do. Yathecham kuru. You do as per your thing. Okay. So, mama upadesham vimrishya yathecham kuru. You listen to what I have to say. And then do what you think is the right thing to do. Okay. Yogi nishchalam upavishati yogam acharati. Jayprada Bhagini. Jayprad garu.
నేను ఆన్ చేస్తున్నాను చెప్పేస్తున్నాను నేను. యోగి నిశ్చలం ఉపవిశ్య yogam acharati.
So after sitting peacefully, then he practiced yoga. Yogi nishchalam, peacefully in the sense without moving. Nishchalam is more like without moving. Sometimes it can also mean not only physically but mind wise also. Means his mind is focused now. It is not wandering. He brought it under control. So it is a nischala. The mind is also not moving. So here nischalam can mean both physically or mentally. And then yogam acharati. Uttama. Anantaram Sindhu Bhagini swakarmani manasa sanyasyantu sukham jivantu.
Swakarmani manasa sanyasya. Sanyasya sukham jivantu.
Uttama. Okay. So swakarmani manasa sanyasyantu means with your mind you kind of leave. Okay. The karmani. Swakarmani. And then sukham jivantu. So here leaving means being detached to the karmas that we do. Manasa, with your mind. Don't get attached to the karmas. Whatever karmas, but we are not asked to leave the karmas. We have to perform the karmas, but without attachment. Only then they will not stick on to us. If they stick on to us, then again that attachment will be there and we cannot attain moksha. You cannot leave them. Okay. So whatever you do, we have to do without attachment. So sanyasyati means to leave. Okay, to do without attachment. And then sukham jivantu. Then you will be able to live happily. So here this sanyasyati is actually as dhatu with the two upasargas, sam and ni. Okay, it will become sanyasyati. After the addition of two prefixes, the as dhatu will become sanyasyati. Okay. Anantaram, jnanam upashrayati ishvarasya sadharmyam prapnoti. Pramila Bhagini. Pramila Bhagini.
Jnanam upashrayati ishvarasya
Sadharmyam.
Sadharmyam prapnoti. Jnanam upasritya Ishvarasya sadharmyam prapnoti.
Sadharmyam.
Sadharmyam prapnoti.
So sadharmyam means the Vishesha gunas of the Ishvara. Ishvarasya sadharmyam prapnoti. Okay. So upashritya means to like taking refuge in jnanam, means obtaining jnanam in a way. Okay. Jnanam upashritya, depending on the knowledge. Okay. Ishvarasya sadharmyam prapnoti. Anantaram. Swati Bhagini, Kshetra Kshetrajna Jnanam Vijanati Ishvara Bhavam Apnoti.
Kshetra Jnanam Vijanati Vijanit
Vijnaya
Ishvara Bhavam Apnoti.
Kshetra Kshetrajna Jnanam. These are two things, Kshetram and the Kshetrajna. Okay. So Kshetra is like a field of anything, and Kshetrajna is one who has the knowledge of that field. So here you can look at Kshetra as your body itself, or the Prakriti, the whole existence. Okay. And so Kshetra Kshetrajna Jnanam. Who will be Kshetrajna? He who knows about the Kshetra. So we have to know, he who knows the Kshetra and the Kshetrajna, the difference between the two also. Okay. He will obtain the Ishvara Bhava. Okay. So basically that is what all the tattvas also tell us. All the darshanas also tell the same, right? You have to know the Padartha Jnanam, and only through that you will know the Ishvara Jnanam. Okay. So that is what it is told here in a different words. Okay. So Vijnaya, Vijanati will become Vijnaya. Parthaha Krishnam Shirasa Pranamati Kritanjalihi Vadati. Pramila, Bhavana Bhagini?
Parthaha Krishnam Shirasa Pranamya Kritanjalihi Vadati.
So after Arjuna has saluted Krishna with by bowing his head, he also joined his hands. Kritanjalihi Vadati. Anantaram, Yogi Pranam Murdhni Adhatte Yogam Acharati. Sindhu Bhagini?
Yogi Pranam
Murdhni
Adhaya Yogam Acharati.
So Yogi Pranam Murdhni Adhaya Yogam Acharati. So Murdhi means Shiras. Okay, head. Murdhni, in the head, means it is in Saptami Vibhakti. So a yogi, after focusing, again here Murdhni, Pranam Murdhni Adhaya. Adhaya means to place. Like how in the earlier one of the sentences, after putting the pranam in between your eyebrows, dhyanam is performed. Like that here also. Pranam Murdhni Adhaya means after putting your focus, your complete life energy, you should put there, and then Yogam Acharati. Okay. There is, I think, in yoga and meditation, there could be much deeper meaning to it. I'm just telling in simple words. Those who know more about meditation can add a little bit more to it. There is a procedure where you do in a particular way, which you can apply to this sentence even more. But since I'm not very much into meditation, I wouldn't know how to explain that in a much detailed way. But overall is you have to focus, right? For meditation, what is needed is focusing. All your focus should be in your mind, and only then you will be able to perform whatever it is. Anantaram, Jnani Indriyani Sangharate Manasthairyam Apnoti. Pramila Bhagini?
यानि इन्द्रियाणि संहृत्य मनः स्थैर्यम् आप्नोति.
Manasthairyam apnoti. So Jnani Indriyani Sanhritya. Sanhritya is to kill, right? So Indriyani means all the senses, means he has control over the senses. Here killing means in the sense of having complete control on the senses. So a Jnani, after having control over his senses, he will obtain Manasthairyam. Manasthairyam means again that more confidence, balance of his mind. Also we can say. Okay. Anantaram. Etani vakyani parishilayata. Kshudram hridaya daurbalyam tyaktva uttishta. Okay. Kshudram hridaya daurbalyam tyaktva uttishta. Here tyaktva. Tvanta is used. So kshudram means that which is bad. Okay. Hridaya daurbalyam. Okay. So whatever is bad in your mind, you have to let go of that and then arise. Okay. Uttishta here means to awaken, not simply standing up or waking up. Waking up, you can use it in the sense of mentally waking up. So after we get rid of all the bad in our mind and heart, we need to arise. Asane upavishya yogam acharantu. So here asanam is a place where you sit, right? So asane upavishya yogam acharantu. Upavishya ante having taking seat. Yogam acharantu. Sarvani, that is a lyabanta. Upavishya is a lyabanta. Sarvani karmani ishvare sanyasya adhyatma chetasa jivanam kuru. Okay. So sarvani karmani ishvare sanyasya means offer everything that you do, all the karmas that you do, offer to Ishvara. And then adhyatma chetasa jivanam kuru. Okay. Adhyatma chetasa jivanam kuru. Adhyatma means in your atma. Okay. Adhi plus atma. Adhyatma. Adhi always means inside. Okay. Adhihari also is there, means in Hari, means placing everything, your faith and everything in Hari. Adhyatma means placing everything in your Atma, means having the complete looking inside. Okay. Means that spirituality. So with that aspect, Jivanam Kuru. So live with Atma in your mind. So when you are thinking about the Atma, automatically we will focus on how to improve or take Atma from this position to the next position. We will not be worried about the worldly attachments, because we know that Atma is constant. It will only take all these different bodies, but Atma is permanent thing, right? There is no ending. Atma will not be born or will not die. Atma is there constantly. It is Nityam. So when you think of Atma, then you will think the big picture. You will not think about today and tomorrow. You will think in a wider, broader way. And then automatically we will do everything, that matters. Okay. Anantaram. Atmana Atmanam samstabhya kamarupam kshudram jahi. Jahi is to kill. It is han dhatu, lotlakara madhyama purusha. Okay. And ekavachana means you kill. Shatrum jahi. Kamarupam shatrum jahi means you kill the enemy that is in the form of desire. Kamarupam is desire. Whatever we desire. Now we desire many things on a daily basis, right? We desire more money, we desire more comfort, all these. So that desire, you kill the desire. When Atmana Atmanam samstabhya. So samstabhya actually, the exact meaning I also have to look up, but with your Atma, you have to, how do you say this, samstabhya? You kind of, how do you say, with your Atma, you have to help your Atma itself to become more better, much better, right? In that sense. And how do you do that? By killing the desire. By killing the desire, you can improve upon your Atma with your own Atma. Means here with your own Atma means again with your mind, in that sense. Overall meaning is that, but samstabhya I have to look up once more what it means. Okay. Means more like controlling it, more like putting it in, restraining it from other things. Okay, in that sense, vaguely, but the exact meaning I have to look up. उभयोः सेनयोः मध्ये रथं स्थापयित्वा कृष्णः अर्जुनम् उक्तवान् स्थापयित्वा. Is it Kthwanta or Lyabanta?
Kvanta.
Kvanta. So after parking the chariot in between the two armies, Krishna spoke to Arjuna. Okay. Anantaram. Siddhya siddhyoho samaha bhutva karmani kuru. Siddhya siddhyoho. Okay, siddhya siddhyoho samaha bhutva karmani kuru. So samaha bhutva means you have to consider them both as the same, and then you do karmani. So what does it mean again? Between the nitya and anitya also, we have to look at them as the with equal mind. Okay, many times many people will look at anitya things as nitya. They think anitya things are nitya, and then they do their karmani. But we should look at everything equally. We should not be attached to some certain things more than the other things. At everything we have to treat them equally, and then we have to do our karmas. Swadharmam api avekshya vikampitum na arhasi. Avekshya. Swadharmam api avekshya vikampitum na arhasi. So here swadharmam and paradharmam, there is a difference, right? We discussed earlier also about this. Basically swadharmam and paradharmam is what Ravichandran Mahodaya said once was swadharmam is your duty, right? Whereas paradharmam is somebody else's. In the sense that, say for example, in the back in those days, how it will be is, now there is a farmer. His swadharmam is to do farming. Leaving that, if he goes and does something else, I think that is considered as paradharmam. Okay, but in those days there was more importance was given to swadharmam. You have to do what you are destined to do. Okay, in that sense. So swadharmam api avekshya vikampitum na arhasi. So swadharmam api avekshya vikampitum na arhasi. So you are not qualified to do or to waver in what in doing something else, even after knowing your dharma. So knowing what your dharma is, you should not be disturbed by doing something else. In that sense, we can look at this. Dambhamanam adanvitaha kamam ashritya pravartante. Okay. Dambham means like people who show off. Okay. Manamadhanvitaha. Because of arrogance. Some people show off. Some people show off because of their arrogance. So, due to arrogance, kamam ashritya pravartante. So, dambhamanamadhanvitaha are those. It is referring to people who show off because of arrogance. Okay. What will they do? Kamam ashritya pravartante. So these people, like dushtaha, say for example, dushtaha kamam ashritya pravartante. So the bad people, depending on or taking refuge in desire. Here kamam means desire. Taking refuge in desire, they behave. Pravartante means they behave, right? Similarly, dambhamanamadhanvitaha, consider it as a synonym to dushtaha. Dushtaha means bad people, but this word dambhamanamadhanvitaha means people who show off due to arrogance. They are not exactly cruel people, but they show off because of their arrogance. And that arrogance could be the result of having a lot of wealth or a lot of knowledge. Even people who have knowledge can also be arrogant. Not necessarily all knowledge people are very polite and humble. So because of various factors, because they are very beautiful, some people become arrogant. Because of richness, they become. Because of power, they become arrogant. So arrogance, a person can be arrogant because of many reasons, and then they show off because of that arrogance. So such people, so they are not exactly like cruel people, but they still, because of their desire, they take refuge in desire and they behave. Pravartante is to behave. That is how they are. Etat shastram buddhva bhavan buddhiman syat. Okay, buddhva is to know, right? To learn. So etat shastram buddhva bhavan buddhiman syat. So you might or you will become a wise person after knowing or learning this shastra. Etat shastram buddhva bhavan buddhiman syat. Tamaha jnanam avritya pramade sanjayati. Jnanam avritya. Tamaha. Tamaha is tamas, means that ignorance. So ignorance, what does it do? Jnanam avritya. Avritya means like covering it up, like eclipse. Okay? It will cloud your jnanam. Pramade sanjayati. Sanjayati. So it will throw you into some kind of problem. Okay? Pramade sanjayati. So tamaha means that ajnanam, ignorance, will cover your jnanam and put you in danger. That is the meaning of that sentence. Avritya means like covering it, like eclipsing. Anantaram, Keshavasya etat vachanam shrutva kiriti avadat. Okay, here kiriti refers to Arjuna. Keshavasya etat vachanam shrutva kiriti avadat. After listening to Keshava's words, then Arjuna spoke in this way. Bhagavantam smaran shariram muktva naraha devapadam gacchati. Shariram muktva. Muktva is to leave. Okay. So munchati. It is from the munchati kriyapadam. Muktva is to leave or free oneself from. Shariram muktva. Leaving the body. Naraha devapadam gacchati. He will reach the feet of the God. So that is that exercise. Any questions in that exercise? Samstabhya is the one word I have to look up. Though we know vaguely the meaning, as per the context, the exact meaning I have to look up. I couldn't find it anywhere, actually. Okay. Moving on to page number 138, question 4. Tat Sankhyaakam Geetha Shlokam Parishilya Avarane Sthitasya Dhatoho Tvantena Lyabantena va Rupena Riktasthanani Purayata. Okay. Looking at the shlokas that are given in the parentheses, we have to fill in the blanks. Duryodhanaha Acharyam. What could be the word there? Upasamgam. Gam is the dhatu, upa and sam are the prefixes.
Upasangamya.
Upasangamya vachanam abravit. Having approached his acharya, Duryodhana spoke this way. Keshavasya vachanam dash kiriti bhitavan.
Srutva.
Shrutva. So here there is no prefix. So we can use the ktvanta. Shrutva. Keshavasya vachanam shrutva kiriti bhitavan. Aham vaishvanaraha dash chaturvidham annam pachami. Bhutva. Okay, bhu dhatoho. There is no upasarga, so bhutva it will be. Okay, Vishwanaraha. Aham Vaishwanaraha bhutva chaturvidham annam pachami. Okay, Vaishwanaraha. After becoming Vaishwanaraha, I cooked 4 kinds of annam. Chaturvidham annam pachami. Bhishmaha simhanadam V plus nad. Shankham adhamat.
Gadha.
Vinipya.
Vinadya. Vinadya. Okay.
Vinadya.
Bhishmaha simhanadam vinadya shankham adhamat. So first, before blowing the shankha, he made a simhanadam. Okay, a very ferocious sound he made. So vinadya. Anantaram tat jna amritatvam ashnute.
Nyatva.
Jnatva. Because there is no upasarga, we can use tvanta. Tat jnatva amritatvam ashnute. Ashnute. Let me just quickly look up that word. I keep forgetting the meanings of some kriya padams which we don't use much.
Okay. Prapta karna. Asnute.
Okay, to enter. Ash is प्रविष्ट होना, व्याप्त होना, प्राप्त करना, all these meanings are there. Okay, so kind of like entering, obtaining, okay, making somebody happy, in that sense also it is given. So what is the sentence here? Ashnute, amritatvam ashnute, so obtaining. Yeah, so tat jnatva, after knowing that I obtained amritatvam. Okay, rajasi ఆస్వాదించటం అనొచ్చు, ఆస్వాదించటం కూడా అనొచ్చు, బట్ అమృతత్వాన్ని పొందాను లాగా. రజసి ప్రళయం గమ్ ధాతు, దేర్ ఇస్ నో ఉపసర్గ, సో గత్వా కర్మ సంగిషు జాయతే. రజసి ప్రళయం గత్వా కర్మ సంగిషు జాయతే. What could the meaning of this be? Rajasi pralayam gatva karma sangishu jayate. Just let me look it up. Okay, so here we have 3 gunas, right? Satvika guna, tamasika guna, and rajasika guna. So here rajasi means that rajasika guna. So rajasi pralayam gatva karma sangishu jayate. So he who is involved in rajas guna will be again born with these attachments. Karma sangishu jayate. Okay, so because rajasika gunas involve all these bhavudvekas will be there. Anger, what else in rajasika guna? The jealousy is the tamasika guna. In rajasika guna, that krodha, mainly krodha is there, anger is there, and what else is there? That ferociousness, yeah, all related to that it is there. So those who are who have such qualities will again be born into the attachments. Okay, the kriyas done through attachments. And then govindam dash tushnim babhuva vach dhatu. What will it become? Vach dhatu.
Uktva.
Uktva. Correct. So Govindam Uktva Tushnim Babhuva. Okay. After speaking to Govinda, Tushnim Babhuva. He kept quiet. Duryodhanaha Pandavanikam Drishdhatu Dronam Abravit. Drishtva. Duryodhanaha Pandavanikam Drishtva Dronam Abravit. After looking at the armies of the Pandava, he spoke to Drona. Bhishmaha Shankham Dhma Dhatu Harsham Janayati. What will Dhma become? So Dhamati will be the Kriya Padam. Dhmatva will become, I think. Dhmatva. Okay. So after blowing the conch, Bhishmaha Shankam Dhmatva Harsham Janayati. Okay. He Harsham Janayati means he made Duryodhana feel happy. Okay. He cheered up Duryodhana by after blowing his conch. Madhavaha Syandane Shta Panchajanyam Adhamat.
Stitva.
Stitva. Okay. After standing up in the chariot, Madhava blew his Panchajanyam. His Krishna's Shanka's name is Panchajanya. Yodhaha Pranan Tyaj. Tyaktva Yuddhartham Avasthitaha. Pranan Tyaktva Yuddhartham Avasthitaha means they have already given up their lives and then they stood in the war. Means they don't have fear of their life. That is what it means. Already they left their lives means not that they are already dead. They have no desire on their lives anymore. So they are ready to do anything. Like when a soldier enters into the war, he cannot fear for his life. If he fears for his life, he cannot fight rightfully. Correct? If you are fearing for your life, will you be ready to take any bold action? No, you will be fearing, you will be hiding here and there. You will not give your full. So only when you have already given up your life, means you have no desire that you will live. You will not even think about coming back alive. Only then you can do your best in the war. So Duryodhana's army was like that. They have already given up their lives and then they entered the war. So Yodhaha Pranan Tyaktva Yuddhartham Avasthitaha. Vayam Swajanam dash Sukhinaha na Bhavamaha. Han dhatu. Atva. So Vayam Swajanam Hatva Sukhinaha na Bhavamaha. So Arjuna says this obviously. After killing our own people, we cannot be happy. Arjuna Swadharmam apicha Ava plus Iksha na Vikampitum arhasi. Avekshya. Because we have the prefix, we get Lyabanta here, Avekshya. So having, let me just look up, earlier also we got the same and we discussed about the meaning. Let me just confirm that we did the meaning correctly. That's all. What we discussed is earlier is correct. Swadharmam means what you are destined to do. What is the Swadharmam of a Kshatriya? To fight, to protect his people and country. What is the Swadharmam of a Vaishya? Is to do his whatever his family business is, right? What is the Swadharmam of a Brahmin? To perform the duties of a priest. Okay, to perform the duties of a priest. So this is only based on their vritti, not on anything else. Okay, just based on their vritti, these qualities, it will become the Swadharma. Okay. So, swadharmam apicha avekshya means knowing your swadharma, na vikampitum arhasi. You are not allowed to think, or you are not allowed to waver in your thoughts. So, kampate means to shiver or wave or shake. So, here in this context, it is not literally shaking like a tree, but wavering in your thoughts. Now, Arjuna was wavering in his thoughts, right? Oh, I don't want to fight this war. I cannot kill my own people. So his thoughts were wavering. So knowing your thought, knowing your dharma, you are not allowed to waver. You have to go ahead and do what you are supposed to do, because you know what your swadharmam is. That is what it means. Anantaram. Manishinaha karma phalam tyaktva anamayam padam gachanti. Karma phalam tyaktva.
Tyaktva.
Tyaktva. Because there is no prefix, we can use the kvanta. Karma phalam tyaktva anamayam padam gachanti. So karma phalam tyaktva means like we should not have any expectation of the phalam of the karmas that we are doing. Manishinaha karma phalam tyaktva. Yeah. Anamayam padam gachanti. So here anamayam.
Shinga.
Okay. Okay. Anamayam here means we have the again a prefix kind of thing here. Is like without any miseries. So they attain a state without miseries when they have no attachment for the karmas that they do. And then next one is Shraddhavan Jnanam Labh Dhatu.
Labdva.
Shraddhavan Jnanam Labdva Param Shantim Adhigacchati. Okay. Jnanam Labdva Param Shantim Adhigacchati. He will attain. Here Adhigacchati means to attain. So he will obtain that Shanti after obtaining the Jnanam. Arjuna Hridayastham Ajnanajam Samshayam Chid Dhatu. Chitva. Chitva Uttishta. Chitva means to Chedanam Karoti, means he destroyed everything. What did he destroy? Samshayam, Ajnanam, everything. Hridayastham. Arjuna Hridayastham Ajnanajam Samshayam Chitva Uttishta. Means whatever ignorance he has, any doubts that he had, any worries that he had, everything he destroyed, and then he arose, like awakened. Uttishta. He stood up. Here he also stood up physically also, as well as mentally also. Okay. Anantaram. Tat Sankhyakam Geeta Shlokam Uchchaihi Patitva Etasu Panktishu Ktvantam Lyabantam Va Janita. So we have to identify the Ktvanta or the Lyabanta in each of these shlokas. Drishtva tu Pandavanikam. Okay, let us look up the shloka also, so we'll see the whole line. Okay, this is from the first chapter, second shloka. Drishtva tu Pandavanikam Vyudham Duryodhanasthada Acharyam Upasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravit. So here actually in this shloka we have two. Drishtva tu Pandavanikam. Drishtva is a Ktvanta. Vyudham Duryodhanasthada means after seeing the Vyudham of the Pandavas, Duryodhana, then what did he do? Acharyam upasangamya is a Lyabanda. Raja Vachanam Abravit. So he approached his guru and then said this. That is the second shloka of the first chapter. Then let us look at the 20th shloka. Atha vyavasthitan drishtva dhartarashtran kapidvajaha. That is the line here. Atha vyavasthitan drishtva. Again, having seen the vyavasthitan. Vyavasthitan means that which is there. Okay? That which is situated there. The drishtva dhartarashtran. By the sons of Dhritarashtra. Okay, here it is Dhartarashtran is Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana of Dhartarashtraha. Means Dhritarashtra's putra is called Dhartarashtraha. Okay, Kapidvajaha. Kapidvajaha means whose flag was marked with Kapi. Means here Hanuman. Anantaram. Dhanuhu Udyamya Pandavaha. This is also in 120. So, Pravritte Shastra Sampate Udyamya Pandavaha. Okay. So, Dhanuhu Udyamya means raising his Dhanuhu. Who? The Pandavaha. Okay. Shastra Sampate Pravritte. So, releasing the arrows. Rishikesham tada vakyam idam aha mahipate. Okay. And then he said to Krishna in this way. Okay, that is the meaning. So here the Lyabanta is Udyamya, means raising his bow. Okay. Anantaram, we have the same chapter, 36th shloka. Nihatya Dhartarashtran Naha. So, let us see the complete sentence. Actually, in the book that I am looking at, it is in the 35th shloka. Here it is given as 36, but it is in the 35th shloka. So, Nihatya Dhartarashtran Naha Ka Pritihi Syat Janardhana. Syat Janardhana. Okay. So, Nihatya is to kill, right? After killing, Dhartarashtran means the sons of Dhritarashtra. What pleasure? Ka Pritihi Sanjate. Okay, Janardhana. Syat, not Sanjate, Syat. Ka Pritihi Syat Janardhana. What pleasure will I get out of killing the sons of Dhritarashtra? Okay, after killing, Nihatya. That is the Lyabanta here again. Anantaram, Swajanam hi katham hatva sukhinaha syam. Okay. So this is in the 34th shloka. So it is right above this line. No, it is actually in the 36th here. Here the numbers are a little given differently. So Swajanam hi katham hatva sukhinaha syama. So after killing our own people, how can we be happy? Okay. That is the meaning here. Again, hatva is tvanta. Evam buddhehe param buddha samstabhya atmanam. Okay, so let us see 3rd chapter, 43rd shloka. Evam buddhehe param buddha samstabhya. Samstabhya is Om. So by steadying is what he has given. Means controlling the mind. Yeah, that is what we thought, right? Bringing the mind into control by the Atma itself. Atmana Atmanam. By our Atma. Okay, bringing our Atmanam. So in Atmanam, the Atma is referred to as the mind. Atmana means again here by your buddhi. So bringing our intelligence under control. Here again, intelligence can again mean our senses. Okay, we can always take all these into control. Mind, more than the senses, the mind. Okay, bringing our mind into control by our buddhi means again intelligence. With our intelligence, we have to bring our mind under control. So that is what it means. Samstabhya means to bring under control. That is what we assumed based on the context, and that is how it is given also. So evam buddhehe param buddhva samstabhya atmanam. Atmana atmanam is also given. So with our own intelligence, we have to bring our mind into control. Anantaram. Tatraikagram manaha kritva. 6th chapter, 12th shloka. Let us look at the complete sentence. Tatra ekagram manaha kritva yata chittendriya kriyaha. Again, everything is similar. The meanings are the same here and there, but just the way it is expressed is a little different, right?
Exactly.
Tatra ekagram manaha kritva yata chittendriya kriyaha. So then ekagra means that focus. Tatra ekagram manaha kritva. So your mind should be controlled. And then yata chittendriya kriyaha. Indriya. Chitta means again mind and indriyas. Okay. And how is that mind controlled? By bringing all the indriyas to one point, by focusing everything onto one point. That is how we can look. Kriyaha is the kriyas that you do. Okay, indriyas are the senses, and then chitta is again the mind. That's all. So bringing all the indriyas to one point, to that ekagrata. Okay, to that one point, you have to do the kriyas. Okay, and then, so here kritva is the kvanta that we have. Upavishya asane yunjyat. Again, this is also in the 12th one. Upavishya asane yunjyat yogam atma vishruddhaye. Yogam atma vishruddhaye. Okay, so upavishya asane yunjyat. Yunjyat means should be done. Okay, should be done. Yogam, what should be done? The yoga. And then atma vishruddhaye, for the shuddha, for the clarification, for the clarity of the mind. Okay, atma vishruddhaye. So yoga should be done for atma vishruddhaye by sitting on an asana. Anantaram sarvadvarani samyamya manohridi niruddhya cha. So 8th chapter, 12th shloka. So here we can come across some new kriya padani like yunjyat, all these. In the next line we have this praliyate. So all these kriya padani also we can get used to. In the 12th shloka, sarvadvarani samyamya manohridihi manaha. It is manaha hridi niruddhya cha. So that is the complete line actually. Sarvadvarani. So here dvarani, earlier we saw, right, all the ways that body is connected to the world around. So in a way the senses. So here also it is given in the same way. All the doors of the body. Doors of the body means the senses through which we can see the world. Okay, so sarva dvarani sanyamya means bringing them into control, bringing all the senses into control. Manaha hridi nirudhya cha, and putting, fixing your mind on the heart, and then practicing yoga. That is what it means. Nirudhya means again fixing. And then the next line also we had in the previous exercise. Murdhni adhyatmanaha pranama sthito yoga dharanam. Okay, so again fixing your mind, or the prana in your head. Okay, one can practice yoga. So that is what the second line is. So first you have to bring the mind under control and all your senses under control, and then by fixing the prana in the head, the yoga should be done. Anantaram, 17th shloka in the same chapter. Bhuta gramam sa evayam bhutva praliyate. This is actually 19th. Here it is given as 17th shloka, but in the book it is the 19th shloka. Bhutagramah sa evayam bhutva praliyate. Bhutagramah is the collection of all the living entities. Okay, evayam, eva ayam, bhutva praliyate. Okay, so basically bhutva praliyate is again and again they will be born. All the living entities come into being. So bhutagramaha is all the living beings. They come together and be, what do you say? Again and again they will come into existence. Praliyate means when the creation happens. Okay, so and then Jnatva bhutadim avyayam. This is 13th shloka of the 9th chapter. Jnatva bhutadim avyayam. So bhajantyan nanyamanasaha jnatva bhutadim avyayam. So here bhajanti ananyamanasaha jnatva bhutadim avyayam. So bhajanti means like worshipping, right? Ananya manasa, without deviation. Ananya manasaha means your mind is focused without going anywhere else. Jnatva, and knowing what? Bhutadim avyayam. Bhuta adim means the origin of the creation, which is avyayam means which cannot be destroyed, which cannot be changed, inexhaustible in a sense. Okay, so here in this shloka, Krishna is describing about people who are fully engaged in his devotion. Okay, and how they are bhajanti, they worship upon me, ananya manasaha, without any deviation in their mind, and also knowing about this existence, which is inexhaustible. Okay, in that shloka, that is how it is given. And then the 7th chapter, 13th shloka. Okay, so here sagadgadam bhita pranamya. Sagadgadam bhita pranamya. Here the numbers are all a little different. Do you see it in any other shloka? Sagadgatam bhita bhitaha pranamya. It is not there in the 13th shloka. I don't see this in this lesson. It is not there in this chapter. Okay. So Sagadgatam is basically achieving a good place, right? Bhita bhitaha pranamya. And after saluting to Geetha bhitaha. No, we'll see. And then the last shloka is Dhrityatmanam Niyamya cha. 18th shloka, 51. Buddhya vishruddhaya yuktaha dhrityatmanam niyamya cha. Okay. So here basically buddhya means with your intelligence, vishruddhya means to have complete clarity, yuktaha means you are tied up with, means you are engaged in, dhrityatmanam niyamya cha. Dhritya atmanam niyamya means to again control. Okay, dhritya means by determination, and atmanam means atmanam niyamya. You are regulating the atma with determination, and by having that, by joining yourself with that focus and vishruddhaya and having clarity. So how do you control the atma? By with your intelligence, by having complete clarity about how to bring that into control, and by joining ourselves yuktaha with what is right. Okay, and dhriti, dhrityatma. Dhriti means again to have to be determined or to be very strong in focus. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Okay. So that is this shloka. Any questions in these shlokas? If you have, let me know if you need any further clarification with any of the shlokas. Only one we were not able to locate, that 13th shloka of the 7th chapter. I shall look it up.
I think it is the 17th shloka. It is the 17th shloka of the same chapter.
17th. I looked up actually back and forth. several shlokas. 7th chapter, 13th shloka.
I don't know.
I will
Maybe
look
not.
again. No.
No, it is not. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked up until 5 or 6 shlokas that way and this way. But maybe the chapter itself was mentioned wrong. Maybe it is in the 17th chapter. Let me also quickly look at the 17th chapter. Maybe they forgot to type in that one. Bhita. No, it is not. I will look up again. No worries. Okay. So that is with those shlokas. And then, so like in each of these shlokas, we can observe how the Ktvanta and Lyabanta are used.
Yeah.
So, so that is that. And moving on to the next lesson, 36th chapter, Atmaiva Atmanaha Bandhuhu. Atma eva Atmanaha Bandhuhu. The split is Atma eva Atmanaha Bandhuhu. So Atma only is Atma's relative. Okay, Eva. Here basically Eva is what he was trying to show us. So here the usages of some of these Avyaya words are shown. Okay, Cha, Api, Eva, Iti, Yat. Okay, these are the words. And the usage of each of these words is shown in these exercises. You all know, right? We have already done these earlier also. So cha is used as a conjunction to join two sentences or to join two words also we can use. And then like Ramaha Lakshmanaha cha aranyam gacchati. Gacchataha. Ramaha Lakshmanaha Sita cha aranyam gacchanti. Like that. Okay. And then api. Api is also. Ramaha Vanam gacchati. Lakshmanaha api vanam gacchati. So Rama goes to the forest. Lakshmana also goes to the forest. Sita api vanam gacchati. And then eva. Ramaha eva gramam gacchati. Only Rama went to the village. Ramaha eva gramam gacchati. Rama went to the city. To the village. And then we have iti. Iti is used in the sense of when you are saying a dialogue. Iti Ramaha vadati. Aham vanam gacchami. Iti Ramaha vadati. Okay. So when you are trying to put the dialogue as it is said by somebody, then we use iti to mention what has been said by that person. And then yat. Yat we all have done earlier also, I think. Yat is means like how do we say that? Yat Ramaha vadati yat. Rama said. What did he say means, and then you will say. So yat also can be used in that way. So when a sentence used with iti can be told differently with yat in backwards way. So when you are saying the dialogue first, then you will use iti. When you use the dialogue later, then we use yat. Okay. So aham vanam gacchami iti Ramaha vadati. Ramaha vadati yat aham vanam gacchami. Like that. Okay. We'll do more on yat when we come to that exercise. So first let us look at these sentences which have cha. So would you like to read out loud these sentences, each of you? Bhavana Bhagini, you start. Bhavana Bhagini, you are there? Jayaprada garu meer chadavandi.
Kuntyaha putraha Yudhishtharaha Bhemaha Arjunaha cha santi.
Uttamam. So cha is used to join, like and in English. Okay. Anantaram, rendodi kuda chadavandi.
Sattvam Rajaha Tamaha cha iti Trayaha Gunaha.
Sattvam Rajaha Tamaha cha iti Trayaha Gunaha. So here iti is also used. These are the 3 gunas. Anantaram, Bhavana Bhagini, are you there? Sindhu Bhagini, you read.
Jagrata Swapnaha Sushuptihi cha iti tisraha
avasthaha santi. So Jagrat.
We do have commas in it. We do have commas. We do put commas in it normally.
Not really. Not really. Here they have given, but they are not needed technically.
Okay.
Okay. In Samskritam, normally we do not put commas, but here just like they are trying to be more modern, so they have given, but normally commas are not used.
Yeah, because cha is there, so that indicates.
Yes, yes. So Jagrat Swapnaha Sushuptihi cha iti tisraha avasthaha santi. The next line also.
Yeah. Bhagavad Geetha Brahma Sutram Upanishadah cha
Prasthana Trayi are the 3 prasthanas. Bhagavad Geetha, Brahma Sutram, Upanishadah. All these 3 are the prasthana trayi, are known as prasthana trayi. Uttamam. Anantaram, Pramila Bhagini.
Manapamanayoho shastrau mitre cha samaha janaha krishnasya priyaha.
Shatrau, adi shastra kadu. Shatrau.
Shatrau mitre cha samaha janaha krishnasya priyaha.
Manapamanayoho shatrau mitre cha samaha janaha krishnasya priyaha. Okay.
Anyasaha karma yogaha cha nishreya sakarau staha.
Nishreya sakarau staha. So nishreya sakarahu is actually shreyaha is the word, nis is the upasarga. Together nishreya sakarau it will become. So nishreya sakaraha will become like an akaranta napumsakalinga. Okay, sakaranta, no, not akaranta, sorry, sakaranta napumsakalinga shabdaha. So nishreyasa karau. Okay, will become the dvivachana. Will become the dvivachana. Napumsakalinga dvivachana.
Two words given. That's right.
Taha.
Madam,
So,
meaning what is that meaning?
Nishreyasa karau means like good.
Okay.
Okay. Sanyasaha karma yogaha cha nishreyasa karau staha. These 2 are the good parts, like, okay.
Okay.
And in the earlier sentence also, manapamanayoho shatrau mitrecha samaha janaha krishnasya priyaha. So basically Krishna looks at all these people equally, like friends also, shatru also, manapamanayoho. Those who respect him and those who do not respect him also. He has the same bhava towards all these people. Okay?
Yeah.
Anantaram, Bhavana Bhagini.
सांख्यं च योगं च एकं यः पश्यति सः पश्यति.
Sankyam, it is not Sankhya, it is Sankyam.
Bhumi
Sankyam is a darshanam. Sankhya darshanam and yoga darshanam. He
Yoga
looks
darshanam.
at both of them equally. Is the one who can actually see. Means he actually understood the tattvam. That is why he is able to see Sankhya as yoga as one. Because they are very similar. Next one.
Bhumihi apaha analaha vayuhu kam manaha buddhihi ahankaraha cha iti bhagavataha prakrutihi ashtadha.
So all these are 8 forms, nature, like swabhavas of the Bhagavan. So all these are the different padarthas of the world, of the creation. Okay, that is why they are considered as the nature. Okay, 8 different prakriti swabhavaha of the creator. Creator is none other than Bhagavan. Okay, bhumihi, apaha means water, analaha is fire, vayuhu is wind, you know that, or air, kham is akashaha, manaha, you know, mind, buddhi is intelligence, ahankaraha, okay, is ego. All these are the 8 kinds of nature of the God. Okay. Anantaram etat sankhyakesu Geeta shlokesu chakarasya prayogam parishilayata. Now I leave that as a homework for you. Okay, go through those shlokas and see where the chakara is used, and then uchchaihi patata. Anantaram malla Jayaprada Bhagini meer chadavandi.
Rama patati, Notanaha patati, Girihi patati, Rama Notanaha, Girihi cha patanti.
Rama Nutanaha Girihi cha patanti. Veela mugguru chadivaru. Anantaram atra shishavaha. Anantaram next vakyam kuda chadavandi.
Atra sisavaha balaha yuvakaha yuvatyaha jeshtaha cha santi.
Here we have Shishavaha means babies, Balaha means children, Yuvakaha means young people, Yuvatyaha young ladies, young men, Jeshtaha means elderly people. All are there. Anantaram Sindhu Bhagini.
प्रयागे गंगा यमुना सरस्वती च इति तिस्रः नद्या मिलन्ति.
Nadyah nasti nadyah milanti. So in Prayage the 3 rivers Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati will join. Anantaram vakyam api patatu. Sindhu Bhagini.
Yeah. Asmakam pariksha somavasare mangalavasare cha asti.
Our exam is on both Monday and Tuesday. Anantaram Pramila Bhagini.
Vimalayaha Vimaleshasya cha Kakshya Kutra Asti.
Vimalayaha Vimaleshasya cha Kakshya Kutra Asti. Where is Vimalas and Vimalesh class? Okay. Next one also.
Idam jalam Rajeshaya Kalpanayai Ramayai cha Echatu. Ramayai cha Echatu.
So give this water.
Rajeshaya Kalpanayai Ramayai cha Echatu.
So give this water to Rajesh, Kalpana and Rama. Okay. Okay. Next, Bhavana Bhagini, read the note that is at the bottom of the page. Bhavana Bhagini, asti va?
ma'am.
Hmm.
No. Next page, na?
No, that note at the end of the page, avadheyam.
Acha. Cha iti avyayasya prayogah samuchchayah ityarthe bhavati. Udaharan, amram sevafalam cha mata pita balaha cha gachanti.
Okay, so cha is used in the sense of cha, samuchchayah. Samuchchayah means joining. Okay, add like conjunction. And udaharana is given. Amram sevaphalam cha mata pita balaha cha gachanti. Okay. Okay. Anantaram, api. Now, in the usage of api, you know that the meaning changes a little with the change in the position of api. So, say for example, Ramaha gramam api gacchati means Rama also went to the village. So, what does it indicate? He also went somewhere else. Only then you will say Ramaha gramam api gacchati. He also went to the village. When you are using also, it means, oh, he already went somewhere. Ramaha nagaram gacchati, Ramaha gramam api gacchati. Okay? If we use api with Ramaha api gramam gacchati. So I put api now after Ramaha, not after gramaha. So Ramaha api gramam gacchati. Rama also went to the village. What does it indicate? That somebody else also went. Arjunaha gramam gacchati, Ramaha api gramam gacchati. So first somebody went and Rama also went. So when I simply say Ramaha api gramam gacchati, it indicates that somebody already went and Rama also went. Ramaha gramam gacchati api. So now I put api with the kriya padam. Means Ramaha not only went to the village, but he did something else also. Now the action, emphasis is on the action, means he did some other action also in addition to going to the village. Okay. So Ramaha khadati, Ramaha gacchati api. So Rama eats and then he also went. Ramaha khadati, Ramaha pibati api. So I am putting this api with kriya padam. So it indicates that Rama has already done some other kriya and he did this kriya also. So he ate and he also drank. Okay. Ramaha pathati, Ramaha likhati api. So Rama not only wrote, he also read in that sense. So depending on where api is in the sentence, meaning will change a little bit. Okay. Okay. So now again, let us continue reading. Bhavana Bhagini. Uchchaihi patata. Bhavana Bhagini, did you, you already read, right?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Can you read the first two sentences?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. Kevalam balaha na yuvakaha api davishyanti. Mahabharate. Mahabharate kevalam kataha na tattva-chintanam api asti.
So not only the boys, young men also are running, will run, dhavishyanti. Okay, will run. In Mahabharatam, not only stories, Tattva Chintanam is also there. Okay, Anantaram Jayprada Bhagini.
Kauraveshu dushtaha na sajjanaha api asan. Krishnaha Arjunasya sarathihi asti mitram api.
So among the Kauravas, not only bad people, good people are also there. Sajjanaha api asan. Krishnaha Arjunasya sarathihi asti mitram api. He is not only Arjuna's charioteer, he is also his friend. Anantaram. Sindhu Bhagini. Sindhu Bhagini.
Krishnaha. That's the one, right? Krishnaha.
Okay. Next one.
Arjunaha Vamahastena Dakshinahastena api sharam prayukte. Prayukte is the right word.
Prayunkte.
Prayung. There is a nasal sound over there, I guess. Prayungte.
Anunasika.
Sorry, I just had to step out. Arjunaha Vamahastena Dakshinahastena api Sharam Prayunkte.
Yogi karma kurvan api na lipyate.
Karma kurvannapi na lipyate.
Na lipyate. Na lipyate.
So Arjuna can use the arrows. Okay, can what do you say for throwing the arrows?
సవ్యసాచి అండి.
అవునవును సవ్యసాచే అది ఎలా చెప్పాలా అని చూస్తున్నాను ఇంగ్లీష్ లో. ప్రయుంక్తే means he can use his bow both with his Vamahasta and Dakshinahasta.
Left hand and right hand.
Left hand and right hand. Similarly, yogi karma kurvannapi na lipyate. He is not polluted. He is not attached. Even by doing the karmas. Okay? Even while performing his karmas, he is not attached. He does not adhere to the karmas. Even when he is doing the karmas. It is not like not being attached by not doing the karma.
Right.
By doing the karma also he is detached. Okay? So many times, what will we do is only by staying away from it, we will be able to bring our senses into control. But yogis, while they are doing also, they will be detached. Okay? Okay. Anantaram Pramila Bhagini.
Aha guruna api dukhen na vichalyate. Sankaihi yat prapyate yogaihi api tat gamyate.
Saha guruna api dukkhena na vichalyate. Guruna api, by the guru also, he is not agitated. Dukkhena na vichalyate. Okay? Guruna api dukkhena na vichalyate. He is not agitated even by his guru or excited. Sankhyahi yat prapyate yogaihi api tat gamyate. Okay, what one obtains through Sankhya, he can also obtain through yoga also the same. So that is
చెప్పండి.
ఏదండి?
సహా గురునా అపి అన్నారు చెప్పండి.
సహా గురునా అపి దుఃఖేన న విచాల్యతే. అంటే గురువుతో కూడా, అంటే దుఃఖం వల్ల ఏదైతే పొందుతాడో అది గురువుతో కూడా అతను పొందలేడు అని. గురునా అపి దుఃఖేన న విచాల్యతే. Vichalyate is to be agitated or excited. Dukkhena na vichalyate. So he is not agitated with any sadness in his life. Guruna api. Even with the Guruna also, by the Guru. Even by the Guru, he will not be agitated or excited. Okay? And you can take this in many ways. Like, say for example, Ekalavya. He was not agitated by what his guru did to him, right? In that sense, we can take. Ante guru vallana kaani, dukkham vallana kaani, atanu excite avadu. Ante kopam agitate avadu, ante disturb avadu, laga. We can take it like that.
Thanks.
So we shall stop here. Okay, we'll continue next week. Okay, so anyone who can say the Shanti mantra? Sindhu Bhagini?
Okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Okay, thank you Bhagini. Namaste Sarvebhyah, Shubharatri.
Subharatri.
Shubhratri.
Sri Vani garu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
Yeah.